You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports 2. We're going to talk about Deebo Samuel. We're about 45 minutes from the start of the draft. By the time this gets uploaded, it's going to run neck and neck with the draft having started. And two NFL insiders have come out and said they are very skeptical that the Deebo Samuel deal gets done tonight. And evidently it's the 49ers that are holding this up. Now I have to question, if Deebo's made it clear he doesn't want to come back, then I wonder what is the point of holding on to Deebo and not getting these assets, really and truly, from these teams. Let's go to this story, and then I'm going to float the two scenarios. Well, three scenarios I like the most out there. It's getting complicated this late unless they got most of the structure done because there's a contract involved. Extension, a big one. According to Tom Pelissero of NFL Network, the 49ers are receiving offers for receiver Deebo Samuel. However, it is unknown what those offers actually include. The team would love to hold on to the dynamic offensive weapon. I hope John Lynch knows what he's doing. If a deal is going to happen, it probably will not happen by nights. It will happen by night's end. If it doesn't, the 49ers are likely holding on to Samuel and hoping the team-player relationship can be mended. That hasn't stopped NFL teams from trying. We remember the Jets are supposed to be holding on or putting out a Godfather offer for the 49ers. Quote, there are multiple teams that have tried to engage the 49ers. They've had multiple offers, including a first-round pick and more. The 49ers just don't seem inclined to engage, at least not at the same compensation point as Tyreek Hill or Devontae Adams trades. Wow, okay. Ian Rappaport joined Pelissero on air in Vegas on Thursday and said the timing of the deal is critical. The first round of the 2022 NFL Draft is in 2 hours. Is there enough time to get a deal done? Rappaport brought up that the Devontae Adams and Tyreek Hill trades were in the works for weeks, by the way. Weeks and weeks. But that's not actually the issue. The issue is Deebo Samuel is going to need a new contract. Maybe the Jets, maybe the Lions. Is there enough time to even negotiate that deal, even right now? Plus, he's got to come in and take a physical. Someone takes a physical, some sort of deal is off. It just doesn't seem like there's enough time. It seems the 49ers are digging in with the player who does not seem to want to be in San Francisco, Pelissero said. Now, looking at the Jets' compensation, I would have really thought the 10th pick and maybe the 35th pick and the 38th pick might have got this deal done for the Jets. A first and 2 seconds. I'm kind of surprised if the Niners are holding on and he doesn't want to be there. The other team is the Houston Texans. I would have thought maybe the 13th, 37th, and 68th pick, or the 68th, 80th, 37th, and 13th pick might have gotten it done with Houston. I don't see it happening with the Packers or any NFC team other than maybe the Lions. I could see the Lions because they're not going to be contenders next year. Okay, so the Niners won't have to go through the Lions. The Packers, shit, I don't know if they would do it for the whole Packers draft, to be honest with you. Just because he could be the tipping point in whether or not the Packers make the Super Bowl past the 49ers. I mean, we don't know right now. And I haven't heard anything about any other teams involving Deebo at all. But I hope John Lynch knows what he does and is doing. I know a lot of Niners fans kind of want them to hang on to Deebo, but if he does not want to be on the team, I would let him go. The other thing is, if Deebo is willing to go to a team like the Jets or like the Lions over staying with a historically great franchise like the 49ers, you have to question how much he's wanting to win. If he will go to the Texans, if he will go to the Lions, if he would go to the Jets, none of those teams are going to be in contention. They're just not. There's no other way to say it, but the 49ers are going to be at least, at minimum, a playoff contention team next year. and probably a Super Bowl contention team, all based on Trey Lance. So you do have to wonder, how much does Deebo really want to win? And because of that, I would question whether or not I wanted to keep him. If you can get three early round kind of picks for Deebo, I think you take it. The other scenario, the third scenario, I continue to say, if I was the 49ers, I would be very interested in trading him to the Chiefs for the 29th and the 30th pick in the first round. And look, if the Chiefs had to do something else, throw us the third, throw us the fourth, fine. But that would be the picks I'd be interested in, okay? So, tell me what you think, Black and White Sports 2 fans. I'm a lifelong 49ers fan, but if the dude doesn't want to be here, I don't want to see us with a disgruntled player and no picks in hand that we could have replenished from the Trey Lance deal. Plain and simple. Peace. I'm out. Till next.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.